Questo non è un pugnale qualunque. Rilasciare la sabbia riavvolge il tempo. E solo chi possiede il pugnale ne è consapevole. Hai visto anche tu?
So you're supposed to, for how many times and how many years you're supposed to be Prince of Persia? I mean, no, I'm joking, but it's a big commitment, is it?
Yeah.
And how are you excited? Did you expect it? How it was for you, the whole experience on this big, huge?
It was a whole lot of fun. I mean, I think making a movie like this should be fun. You know, that's the primary reason why I wanted to play the part, because he was having fun most of the time, even when he was, you know, in trying circumstances. And the movie itself is lighthearted, which was sort of a relief from the movies I had done in the past. And then, you know, I think of a lot of these big movies that come out, you know, the sense of humor is the most important aspect of them, and this run really has one. So, and it was so huge. I mean, to be the center of something that is so massive, thousands of people working on, thousands of people putting their time into, you know, to be a part of that is an honor, and it's also great fun, you know, because when it comes down to, you know, you pulling off a big, huge stunt, or, you know, you having to deliver, I don't know, I would, you know, in any context, it's, the pressure is a fun thing.
How was meeting, you know, all this big blockbuster production, Jerry Bruckheimer, Mike Newell, Jake Gyllenhaal?
It was, I found it so strange and surreal the whole way through, because I was relatively unknown at that point, and I just feel like a normal girl, you know, from a normal background. I didn't really know anybody in the film industry, and all of a sudden I'm meeting all of these people and I'm involved in this huge film, and it was quite intimidating, actually. I was really nervous, but actually everybody was so lovely and very supportive of me as well. They were very protective. Sir Ben Kingsley was particularly sort of looked after me, and it was really exciting. After a while, you just kind of get over the fact that, oh my God, let's take Gyllenhaal, and you just sort of, you know, get on with the work, and I loved it. It was brilliant.
I had to say, you know, after many films, your long career in very different genre of film, many directors, what is the thing that still makes you sparkle when you first step on the set, on the very first day?
The child inside me. It hasn't changed. And I love what I do for a living, and the joy of pretending to be somebody else in order to tell a story it will always be thrilling for me, and it's a beautiful life. It's hard work, being an actor. It's immensely gratifying. We are very privileged in doing what we truly love for a living, and I decided to become an actor when I was 4 years old, and I'm completely in touch with, of course, all the wishes and dreams and energies that made that decision when I was 4 years old, and that's still completely alive inside me. So nobody's told me to turn the lights off, so I won't.
So, you know, it's a big, huge production, Jerry Bruckheimer on your left shoulder.
Yeah.
How was, you know, the whole thing, the whole experience?
Well, it's, if you are apt, if you're going to be frightened by something, you shouldn't be there. And what I found was that I didn't have enough money, I didn't have enough time, I didn't have enough resources. Why couldn't I have more? Which is a very healthy attitude, because what it means is that you're not cowering in a corner. It's too big, it's too big. You're bitching about it, and I found that happened very quickly. Plus, I had some great people whom I'd known and worked with before, and people whom I'd longed to work with, the cameraman, for instance. And all of a sudden, here were these guys, and you know, we all start making little movies, but we all graduate to bigger movies, and so we had a lot in common. And they were a kind of regiment of strong people behind me. I think you will be talking to the costume designer later, one called Penny Rose. Are you seeing her?
I just met her, yeah.
Oh, she's good news. And she'll say, now what ideas do you have, dear? And so you'll spout your ideas, and she will say, yes. Now, what I think we should do is this. And she'll do something what she knew she was going to do in the first place. That's how you get through it.
Come hai fatto, eh?
È impossibile. Difficile, non impossibile.